Hello, and welcome to another episode of In Just 1 Minute or So. Today we're going to talk about myths about suicide. Now, myths or misinformation about suicide, or the lack of information altogether, often means that desperate people can't get the help they need in times of crisis. Being informed about suicide can help you save your own life or someone else's. And before we jump in, let me give credit to where it's due. It's the Crisis and Trauma Resources Institute, ctrinstitute.com, that has published this article. So let's start with the myth. People who talk about suicide rarely actually do it. And this relates to the belief that people are just seeking attention or they're bluffing. Well, the fact is, people who die by suicide often give a clue or warning of their intentions. The majority of people who attempt suicide say or do something to express their intention before they act. Always treat even subtle threats seriously. Myth number 2. The suicidal person wants to die and there is nothing anyone can do about it. The fact is, often the suicidal person feels ambivalent about dying. People usually don't want to die. Rather, they want to end their intense emotional pain. You can help by talking to the person about what they are going through. Myth number 3. A person who attempts suicide will always have thoughts of suicide. The fact is, while a previous suicide attempt statistically increases the chance of another one, many people never attempt again. Often a suicide attempt occurs during a particularly stressful period or a major depression. With intervention and support, a person may stop feeling suicidal. Myth number 4. If you directly ask the person, "Do you feel like killing yourself?" it will lead to a suicide attempt. The fact is, usually speaking to a person directly about suicidal intent will relieve the anxiety surrounding the feeling, acting as a deterrent to the suicidal behavior. You don't create self-destructive feelings in another person simply by talking about suicide. The thought was there before you asked about it. And myth number 5. A good job and stable relationships prevent people from contemplating suicide. The fact is, people of all socioeconomic and cultural backgrounds can feel suicidal. Although positive social connections are a major protective factor, biological, social, psychological, and spiritual risks factors also contribute to this idea of suicide. And that's all for today. Hope that was useful to you. Have a wonderful week.